Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your emergency meeting. Nope, it's not about Manchester United tonight. It is about Real Madrid. What on earth did we witness tonight? I mean, I cannot believe what I was watching. Big up to every single one of you lying and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. If you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button as I upload plenty of Manchester United content on this YouTube channel. And also, I talk about loads of different things apart from football. And please subscribe as well to my football channel. Link is in the title. I've just done the YouTube Shorts match reaction talking about the game, but yeah, I need to land it on Real Madrid. I am not happy whatsoever. I was expecting a lot more from Real Madrid tonight. No excuses. And also make sure you're subscribing to my F1 channel. Link is in the description. And pinned on top of the line chat and in the description to this video is my channel membership. So, yes, I have a level 1 and level 2 channel membership. So, you wish to become a channel member, so they help fund my YouTube channel. Then, if you wish to, you can find all the information pinned on top of the live chat. But big up to every single one of you live and locked in this evening. Big up to you, Day Night Score team. Yeah, I bet you are human. Oh, you called into Michael's stream, did you? That's awesome. See, I told you it was easy to do, mate. You just click on the link, the invite link, and you follow the instructions. Pretty simple. I knew you'll be able to find it easy. But yeah, I can see you're seeing and Day Night sorting. And there's a Chelsea fan, watching Arsenal win 3-0. I wouldn't blame you. Not one bit. But, Real Madrid, seriously, what on earth was that? That was a total embarrassment. Biblical stinker and hooks tonight. And surely Don Carlo Ancelotti's job is under massive threat. I mean, that was nowhere near sustainable from Real Madrid, for a club who have elite high standards. I was expecting much more from Real Madrid tonight. I'm not going to lie, but they just did not turn up whatsoever. They offered hardly anything in the game. I mean, they were anonymous at times tonight. Arsenal, to be fair, could have won at about 5 or 6 because they missed a few opportunities in the first half. But the second half, Declan Rice with 2 outstanding free kicks. Take a bow. Unbelievable. Unreal finishing. And Moreno got the third goal as well. Brilliant finishing. But them Real Madrid players, you wait, and the next game they'll probably get booed because their fan base do not put up with any shits whatsoever. So, yeah, you wait and see. Next time we play the Bernabeu, that Real Madrid team is going to be getting booed by the fans. Because shall I tell you why? Because they do not fall for PR and go, oh, heads up onto the next this and that. No, they get all angry. They call out their team. They hold everyone accountable. See, it's like this country in the UK, football fans are too soft, but not European fans. They have elite, high standards at the end of the day. I hope Real Madrid gets 2 early goals next week. Miz not happy. I don't doubt it. But yeah, they need to do something. But to be honest, Day Night sorting, Real Madrid needs a total miracle now. It's looking rather peak for them. I mean, if Arsenal lose it now, they are ultimate bottle jobs, honestly. Because literally, they are in cruise control. They are in pole position to go through. Either play Paris Saint-Germain or Aston Villa. But yeah, Real Madrid have desperately got to try and salvage something in their second leg. But it will be very difficult because, they were so poor tonight, Real Madrid. And Don Carlo Ancelotti will be absolutely seething at the end of the day. Big up to you, Adam Dahl 25. Good evening to you, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening. Much appreciated, as always. Arizona flying. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Absolutely. But, you have to start to ask the question about Carlo Angelotti. Has he still got it in him? Is he still a good manager? In my personal opinion, I still believe in him, but he needs to be started asked the question soon because what Real Madrid are doing is nowhere near sustainable. Absolutely just terrible. I expect more from this football heritage club. I really do at the end of the day. But they've just not been good enough. Carlo in the mud, he is. Adam Dahl 2025. Well and truly in the mud, mate. I mean, just it's not looking good for him, is it? But yeah, let's see who's got the membership tonight. Lucky viewer. Blue Gamer 896. Wow, congratulations. You have a 1 month's Mr. Joshy J membership. So congratulations, mate. Big up to you. And yeah, but Real Madrid, seriously, what on earth was that? I mean, just what was their game plan tonight? I mean, Mbappe, I'm a big Mbappe fan, but he did nothing tonight. Jude Bellingham did nothing. And also Finney Jr. as well did nothing. California, Kafaga, whatever his name is, the one who got sent off for kicking the ball away. Biblical stinker and hugs. I mean, what were you thinking kicking the ball away? Seriously. Now you are out for the second leg. What on earth was that all about? Seriously. I mean, wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thierry is cooking. Yeah. Thierry Henry, the legend. Is that who you talk about, or you talk about Kieran Tierney? What will Spurs and Chelsea fans do if Arsenal win the Champions League? How would they feel? I could imagine they'd feel pretty sick, mate. And you ask me, yeah, definitely, 100% sick in the stomach. Can you turn on subscriber only mode? So, I have put on subscriber only mode, mate. I'll just check the chat. Yes, I have. I am on subscriber only mode. Yeah. I turned that on before the stream started. So yeah, I am on Hugs. Yeah, Real Madrid's just shocking tonight. Honestly, what went wrong with them? Can someone explain to me how Real Madrid played so badly? Because I'd love to know. Because I thought they would win, what, 2-1? And I was thinking, even though they're playing badly in the first half, they would score a goal in the second half. But no, they offered just zero whatsoever. Zero quality. Hi, Josh, mate, you okay? Yes, I am. Haram Bowl. Yeah, pretty much. Adam Dahl 2025. Haram Bowl, mate. Just awful in the end of the day. Well, it's confirmed 5th place in the Premier League for Champions League. Absolutely. Yep, we are getting an extra Champions League spot. So whoever finishes 5th will be in the Champions League. I mean, that's unbelievable. But, as English teams have done well this season in the Champions League, I think we deserve an extra spot. So, yeah, I'll be happy about that. Really happy. But, oh my goodness me. I mean, and the stream days, we got to listen to his match reaction, haven't we? Ah, wow. And the stream day. And the stream day. Here we go. Day destroys Angelotti. I told you we should lose. I'm human. Here we go. Oh, let's listen. Do I see Madrid coming back? I do not see that coming from Arsenal side, Josh. You have to give them credit, Adam. They were absolutely superb. But Real Madrid in the bin, stinker and hooks, mate.
Real Madrid, 0. And guys, let me tell you something about Carlo Ancelotti first and foremost. This guy needs to disappear away from this club immediately. Immediately. This guy is an absolute fraud this season, Ancelotti. I cannot stand the fucking shit out of him. He needs to disappear immediately. The way that Real Madrid set up against Arsenal today.
And the stream day is absolutely human. And I don't blame him because he has standards, honestly.
I said, I knew in advance that Arsenal were going to beat us. Was I the only Madrid fan in the whole world that said that Arsenal were going to beat us? Was I the only Madrid fan? Was I? Yes, I was. Faisal, no. Football Carnage, no. Raul, this guy Bozo on DR Sports, no. Everybody's getting cooked today because every single Real Madrid fan out there literally deluded to the point of being deluded, extra deluded. Because they don't know what it means this season to support Real Madrid. They don't know. They don't know that we've been beaten by Betis. We've been beaten by Espanyol. We've been beaten by every single shit team in La Liga. And guess what? Now, Arsenal. Absolutely destroyed by Arsenal. And guess...
Yes, Adam, I think they will, mate. Yep, 100%. I think they will be looking for a new manager because I just cannot see how Don Carlo Ancelotti is going to stay on, to be honest. He surely cannot survive this.
What? Credit to them. Rice, two brilliant free kicks. Brilliant free kicks. Credit to Arsenal. 3-0.
Yeah, they were unreal free kicks. Carlo's finished hooks. I mean, maybe, who knows? But yeah, it's not looking good for him, is it, Adam Dar 25?
Did they score another one? Or did they just win? Because, do you know what? I'm really frustrated. I'm really frustrated by this Real Madrid team because Ancelotti is an absolute bozo of a fucking manager. I can't stand this guy.
Wow. I've never known. And the stream day is so angry. Bozo, the manager, he's just called him. Wow. Do high standards. Real Madrid had elite high standards. There you go, Adam. Job done, mate. Bush. If my community wants it, they get it.
Ancelotti needs to leave Real Madrid now. Atletico Madrid. I'll tell you what, Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, everyone.
Yeah, it could be Danny White sort of thing because he's been linked with the Brazilian job. Maybe his head has just gone. Go on, Will. Video.
Real Betis. Everyone. Barcelona cooked 9-2. 2 matches, 9-2 by Barcelona.
Yeah, you're welcome, Adam.
Every single Real Madrid fan on YouTube, every single one. They do not deserve to be a Real Madrid supporter. This is not standards. This is not Real Madrid. This is not us. I lived in Madrid. I moved to Madrid. I've got everybody behind me right now, yeah? Let me tell you.
Maybe not tonight. I just think I'll do my own show tonight.
To support this team. Real Madrid are absolutely shambolic this season. I cannot stand them. They are boring. Sideways. Backwards. Sideways. Backwards. It's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Ancelotti needs to leave this club immediately. Vinny, absolutely horrific today. Every single player, absolutely horrific. I'm losing my breath here because I don't know what to do with this club anymore. Arsenal, credit to this team. Credit to Arsenal. Let me tell you this. I'm the only one on YouTube that said before this game, the only one that said Arsenal were going to beat us. I was...
Fair play, you did. You said Arsenal would win, and you got it right in the stream day. So, fair play to you, mate. But he is absolutely raging, and I don't blame him because Real Madrid fans do not accept mediocrity. They know this is not Real Madrid at the end of the day.
The only one, because I knew what Arsenal had in terms of their team, in terms of how they play, in terms of their team dynamic, how they work together. Real Madrid are individuals. Yes, we're not a team. We're not a team. Nothing about Real Madrid is a team. Ancelotti relies on individual brilliance to get him out of matches. Atletico Madrid was should be knocked out. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. This is how Real Madrid are now as a team. We are the shambles this season because of one man, Carlo Ancelotti. I cannot stand this guy. I cannot stand him. Do you know what? Let me tell you this. I don't even want to go for player ratings.
Yes, they are, Adam. Absolutely, they are about the winning mentality, which I wish our football clubs still had that, mate.
I don't even care. Arsenal, they came with a game plan. They came with everything to beat Real Madrid. They came with everything.
Football carnage cooks. Yep, football heritage got an absolute cooking tonight. Adam Dahl 2025.
And do you know what? This done. Any Madridista, where are the Madridistas in the chat? Where are you fans in the chat that said to me in the comments that Arsenal, they were going to lose against us? Where are you now? Where are you? Don't tell me this. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is a problem. This is a problem. I cannot stand this team, how they operate, how they play together. Where is the directness from the team? Where is Barcelona type play in Real Madrid? Why are Barcelona so ahead of us? Why are Arsenal now ahead of us? Why is every single team, decent team that we played in Europe, AC Milan, Lille, all these teams?
Yeah, they should have them. Literally, we should be the Real Madrid of England, but unfortunately, we're not. Because you know the reason why, mate? Because we have poor ownership.
Every single team that's decent, we got beaten by. Wait until the Copa del Rey final. I'm shouting off the top of my lungs to drown out the noise. But wait to the Copa del Rey final. Wait, because unfortunately...
Yeah, I mean, they'll be seeing, won't they? I mean, Chelsea and Tottenham fans be angry Arsenal win the Champions League. I mean, let's get it right.
Unfortunately, it's just too much to take. I cannot take another destruction in the Copa del Rey. I cannot take it. It's too hard for me to take. I've been supporting this club for 30 years. 30 años. I will be supporting Real Madrid since I was 5 years old.
We'll video after this. Yeah. Surge him out, Josh, mate. Absolutely, Adam. Yeah.
And this is where we got to now. Ancelotti, Perez, please. Sack Ancelotti today. Sack him today. Because the Copa del Rey final at the end of the month is going to be absolutely a demolition job by Barcelona as well. Arsenal just absolutely destroyed us. Left, right, and centre. They cooked us, battered us, crucified us, nailed us literally. Had us by the throat. This is what Real Madrid are today. This is the 15 times Champions League winners. This is European heritage. Where is it? Where? Don't tell me about it.
Yeah, football heritage. Real Madrid are meant to be like that, but they weren't like that tonight, were they? They were, as Adam Dar 2025 says, Harambo.
Madrid, past, present, and future. This is now, guys. Now. And Ancelotti does not deserve to manage another match for Real Madrid anymore.
Oh, big up to you, Hayden Cox. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening. As always, Bush. Big up to you, mate. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely. Definitely worse than Southampton tonight. I mean, what on earth was that from Real Madrid? Seriously, real talk. That is just nowhere near sustainable. Madrid's performance tonight was not sustainable for the elite, high standards of Real Madrid's football club. Let's get the narrative right here, people. Yeah, let's absolutely get the narrative right. This is not Real Madrid, and it would never be Real Madrid. How are you seeing a Real Madrid team get beat so easily? I mean, where was the game plan? There was no game plan whatsoever.
Anymore. This guy is a fraud, an absolute fraud this season.
Yes, Hayden Cox, absolutely. Green Army must win tomorrow. But even if they do win, I just feel it's too little too late, mate.
We had a points gap ahead of Barcelona, and guess what now? Guess what now? Barcelona probably going to win the Champions League, maybe. We are nowhere, guys. We are nowhere to be seen. Copa del Rey is gone. It's got that final. We are not winning. Champions League 3-0. 3-0. Rice, two set pieces. Wait a sec. Don't forget it. Mikel Merino scored against us. Mikel Merino. This is I cannot stand it, guys. I honestly cannot stand it. It's absolutely horrific. I can't stand it either. I'm an Arsenal fan. Arsenal! Absolutely horrendous. Honestly, anybody will do a better job at the moment.
And the stream Dave is absolutely getting infested with Arsenal fans in the background. Oh dear me, he's not going to like that.
Any single manager on this planet, I would do a better job. I would. Madrid fans, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, because unfortunately, you don't know your thoughts. You think Madrid are this great team this season. We are nothing. Nada this season. This guy does not know how to manage a football team. He doesn't know. But this guy is an absolute fraud. What are we doing as a team? Nothing at all. Nothing. It's horrendous. I really just hope that Perez gets the literal. He's 345. Carlo.
But why aren't you happy, Man United? You are unbeaten in Europe. Trust the process. Nope, I will not trust the process when we're 13th in the Premier League. I'm getting the bin, seriously. I mean, anyone who thinks that seriously needs to get in the bin and just allow Arsenal fans to do trust the process. Playing bad again, getting locked up with an Arsenal without Gabriel. I mean, I thought Arsenal were going to be up against it without Gabriel, but if anything, they were absolutely unbelievable. But Real Madrid was so bad, honestly. I think Real Madrid need the wooden spoon tonight, Josh. Oh, don't you worry, Adam. And that's coming, mate. The wooden spoon is coming out because, you know, Real Madrid should not be getting beat like this. I mean, Arsenal's not exactly been brilliant this season, but Arsenal made Real Madrid look like almost like a non-league side tonight or a football league side. They totally bossed Real Madrid. I mean, if they took some of their chances in the first half, Arsenal, that could have been 5, 6, 7. They're in total control. Real Madrid offered absolutely Nothing. And this is why a lot of Real Madrid fans are angry tonight. And rightly so. They have every right to be angry. Because Real Madrid fans have elite, high standards. They don't go along with any of this trust the process rubbish. No, they call it out. They hold their team accountable. They hold the manager accountable. They hold the president accountable. So why is it fan bases in the Premier League do not do the same? Because it'd be a much better place football in the end of the day. Expressions, nightmares coming true. Yeah. What was your celebration at football club on Monday? I went, yes, get in. Because literally I kept missing these opportunities, but I found the back of the net eventually. So, yeah.
Fucking gone, bruv. Get out of this club. Get out of this club now. Fuera por ahí. Fuera por ahí. Get out. I don't want to see Ancelotti anymore in this club. You get me? Comprende? Comprende? Ancelotti needs to go. Go immediately, because he does not deserve to manage any of these players. Such world-class talent. And we look like a League Two side. That's how we look like.
I said the same. Literally, Arsenal made Real Madrid look like a Football League side tonight at the end of the day. Not only Real Madrid, France, Chelsea, some Manchester United and Tottenham fans super mad. Yeah.
We got absolutely destroyed by Real Madrid, by Arsenal. Absolutely destroyed. Arsenal play as a team. They play as a unit. Real Madrid play as absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. I was Tottenham in the skies. Yes, we fucked it up.
Oh, he is absolutely raging and angry. And I don't blame him. I really don't, because he knows this is not sustainable by Real Madrid. Barcelona fans celebrating. Oh, yeah, of course they would be. They're celebrating Arsenal tonight, aren't they? Winning 100%. 100% in the end of the day. But yeah, wow. Fair play to Arsenal. You like to banter Arsenal on that, but you have to give them credit tonight. They were superb. Just dominated, bossed Real Madrid. Just clocks out of work, is shattered. Yeah, get some rest, mate. What derby will the Green Army play next season, Josh, mate? The Devon derby, Exeter City. Yeah, because it looks like, unfortunately, the Green Army are going down to League One, so that means they'll be playing Exeter City in the Devon derby. Adam Partridge, mate. Which it's a shame, but Plymouth Argyle clearly not done enough this season. So, which is why, unfortunately, their time in the EFL Championship is coming to an end. But, last season they kind of got lucky and escaped relegation, but not this season. It's over. I mean, I know there's still a bit of a way to go in the championship season, but it's not sustainable by the Green Army only playing now when the pressure is literally off at the end of the day. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously, real talk, what are we doing here? Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. But big ups to every single one of you live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. If you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button, as I upload plenty of Manchester United content on this YouTube channel. And please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J Football channel. Link is in the title. It's also in the description. My F1 channel's in the description. And pinned on top of the live and chats. And in the description to this video is my channel membership. So you want to become a channel member today and help fund my YouTube channel and get early access to new videos, then link is in the live chat, pinned on top of the live chat, and it's also in the title. Well, no, it's also in the description as well. I called Egal a brown envelope. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I really don't. Here we go, just reminds a comment. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, I don't doubt it. You called Egal that because he is. I mean, and he's delusional as well. The amount of debates he has with Lee Gunner is just unbelievable. But Lee Gunner usually comes out on top. Love your Flying Pig United, Josh Ray. Oh, I love it as well, Adam. You know, I can't wait to start wearing that. Yeah, that should be good. Absolutely. Wearing that. But yeah, it's good. Very good. It's like Real Madrid are shell shocks. Because I was thinking it's going to be a real close game, but unfortunately not. You know, Arsenal just, yeah, they're in the driving seat. They really are at the end of the day. But Carlo Ancelotti, I'm sorry. Literally, you need to be held accountable because that is nowhere near good enough at the end of the day by Real Madrid. It's shocking. Absolutely terrible. I mean, just there was no threat, there was no game plan, there was no passion, very flat. Big up to you, Kai. Good evening to you, mate. I'm human. Yeah, I know Day Night 14 would love to go to that derby next season, Josh say. Absolutely, Adam. You know, that'd be one heck of a derby. But, you know, Real Madrid, they've not played good football this season, so the warning signs were there, unfortunately. Spain, yeah, I think it's time to ring it out, don't you? Real Madrid, that was a total embarrassment. Absolute disgrace, yeah? Disgrace, yeah. What are we doing here? Seriously. Real talk, what are we doing? Yeah. Adam Dahl 2025. Do you want to come on and talk about the game? Because you're more than welcome to, mate. You can do. Yeah, I will. You want to come on? I'll send you the link, mate. If Arsenal get in final, yeah, cool. All right, then I'll send you the link, mate. I'll put it in the chat now. Cool. Right. Okay. Where is it? Oh, I need to go on StreamYard, don't I? Here we go. Can I join you, Ben? If you know how to join, mate, then yeah, go for it. What's your message to Clown Lake Clue for doing the ridiculous jinx? I mean, I think you know my feelings on that, Ron. And what's more to be said? But anyway, copy. There we go. Yep. That's the link copied. Right. Just going to add that to the live chat now. Yeah, go for it, Kai. You can join as well. I'll just add the link in the live chat. There you go. Bash. Yeah, go for it. There we go. I pinned that on top of the live chat now. So yeah, do please come on and we can have a conversation about it. I mean, tearing this Real Madrid team a new asshole, honestly. I'm not in close, so won't be visible. I'm behind. I can't shout out because I'm in the hotel room. No, that's fine. That's fine. So it won't be visible. That's okay. Yeah. But yeah, there's a link pinned on top of the live chat. We have someone in the building waiting backstage. Who is this going to be? Adam Dar is in the building, people. Just going to add him to the stage now. Make sure everything's okay, because when I add people into stage, sometimes I can't always hear them, but hopefully it goes smoothly. Right, here we go.
Yep.
Yo!
All right.
Hang on, it's done again. Hang on, I'll go out.
Okay. Because I got a lot.
I'll go out, it's okay.
I also want to. Okay. It's about Will.
Yo! Hang on. Ring from stage, there we go.
Hello, guys.
Yo, big up.
Hello. How's it going, yours?
Yeah, I'm very good, mate.
No. All right. Oh.
How you been doing, mate?
Yeah, man. I'm all good, to be honest. How are you doing, though?
Yeah, I'm very
Nice.
cool. Big up Adam as well, mate.
Can I cook?
Yeah, go for it. As long as Sky doesn't mind, listening to Adam cook.
All right. So basically, what Real Madrid does, they played haram ball. Yes,
Yeah.
they did. They
Haram ball.
This is absolute lazy. And honestly, I'm not even a Real Madrid fan. But Carlo Ancelotti, you're finished. I knew it. He's a fraud. He's ruining his legacy. He's no longer the same guy. He's not allowed in Brazil. He has to be. They had to suspend his visa for Brazil. I don't want him. Nowhere near the country. His tactics are horrible. Carlo Ancelotti is not good. No wonder why you got slapped up by Barcelona twice.
Yeah.
And it proves that things are collapsing. And guess who's also Guess who's the biggest winners? Tayron Reed is by far the biggest winner. A bigger winner than Declan Rice. Declan Rice is the second biggest winner.
Yeah.
Because probably Tayron Reed probably said the plan. And they exposed them.
Yeah.
And can we listen to the one and only Football Carnage, also known as Will's video, in just a bit, in a couple minutes? I'll let you.
Yeah, of course we can. Yeah.
In a bit. But I want to say this. But yeah, what a disaster class from Carlo Ancelotti. Defeat after defeat this season hasn't been done. Last season, Real Madrid, they were carried by Toni Kroos and a good midfield form Madrid. Madrid were good last year. Only 2 losses last year. Leverkusen, only 1 loss. And both Madrid and Leverkusen have gone worse.
Yeah.
Leverkusen are not going to win anything. Real Madrid, you could say they might go trophyless, even though technically they did win 2 of the trophies, but that has to do with last season, even though it counts. But the Super Cup is from the Champions League. Same thing with the Intercontinental Cup. And Carlo Ancelotti, just stay away from football management. You're finished. How did you lose 3-0 to Arsenal? Imagine getting locked up with an Arsenal-less Gabriel. Why can't you not go around them and beat them? No, you can't.
Yeah.
Guess who's happy and celebrating? Barcelona, yes. And then Barcelona is a reality, despite Arsenal having no Champions League and Barcelona having it. But you let down the Chelsea fans, the Tottenham fans, including Expression, the Tottenham fan. He's gutted. He's absolutely furious. He's probably screaming right now.
Yeah, I can imagine, mate. Yeah.
And Carlo Ancelotti, Stinker and Hook, Camavinga getting sent off. He wants to go on a vacation. The season is not over yet.
I mean, why on earth did he kick the ball when he's on the yellow cards? I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously, that was so dumb, mate.
And now you're just gifting Arsenal the 3-0 lead. Even Chelsea handled Arsenal better, even though they did lost 1-0 and they were getting locked up as well. And I know Arsenal's defense is really hard to break down, but there's no excuse. Lose 3-0, letting Declan Rice score in 2 free kicks, golazos. And then are you just going to have the keys that Arsenal becomes football heritage? Barcelona fans won't mind seeing it, but I know Chelsea, Tottenham, and a lot of United fans that hate Arsenal, they don't want to see that. They don't want to see Arsenal's success. Do you?
No,
No.
of course not. Of course not.
All right, so big up to you, Kai. Before I let you speak, what football club do you support?
Man United.
Man United, like Mr. Joshua J. All right.
Yeah.
Because for me, I don't have a club, but this is really important because Carlo Ancelotti is linked to my Brazil. So I was wondering if he's doing good, which he is on Fraud Watch. So go ahead. Go on.
Right. That is probably one of the worst games I've ever seen. I can't lie. Okay,
Yeah.
Like, how did Real lose 3-0 to Arsenal out of all teams, man? It doesn't really make any sense, does it?
No, it doesn't, mate.
Mate, to be honest, so I kind of expected Real to just batter them, but it just didn't happen, which is unfortunate.
And it just couldn't get worse because there's also more puppets. You know, all right, so Real Madrid, they barely advanced last week against Sociedad, the Brighton of Spain, the Spanish version of Brighton, who are also, that's where Mikel Arteta comes from. Sociedad's academy, that's where he comes from. And I know.
So in terms of Real, let's be completely honest. Kylian Mbappe runs it, man, the club. He runs that club. Carlo Ancelotti does not run that team. That is just facts, I think.
Yeah.
He is a puppet manager.
I mean, Carlo Ancelotti, he has done some great things, but tactics recently have been an absolute disgrace. It's been embarrassing.
Who's in the chat?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question, which is from Daniel Knight's 14?
Yeah. It's impossible to talk about the chaos.
Anyways, let's speak about Manchester United for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I am just running out of things to say about them.
That Manchester derby, I mean, that is like literally got to be the most Manchester derby I have watched in my life. I mean, where was the passion? Where was the fight on both teams? They offered absolutely nothing. I mean, there was no in your face anything getting stuck in. It didn't feel like a derby at all. It felt so flat.
So in terms of the derby, it just literally felt like a normal Premier League game.
It did.
Literally.
It was haram, basically. Haram ball.
Yeah, haram ball. Yeah, I agree, Adam.
And it's not just Real Madrid and Manchester United falling off and then Chelsea because of Clown Lake, right? Guess who's running that haram ball? Juventus and AC Milan. They've been playing haram ball and they've been getting away with it a long time. And now the medicine has cut off with them. Because how overrated they are, but the players, it's just not sustainable. It's not good. And they ended up getting lower quality players and ruined the club. Milan, haram ball.
I agree.
Yeah.
Juventus, same thing. They're becoming like that as well too. So what's going on with football?
One player which I do want to speak about is you probably know though, Josh.
Yeah.
Rasmus Højlund. He needs questioning. This guy, he's simply not up to it.
No, he's not.
Oh, mate. He's so frustrating to watch, man. Like, if I'm being honest, I can't really think of any skills which he offers at all.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Rasmus Højlund, man. Like, if I'm being honest, I would have happily paid 100 million for Kane, as I said recently.
Yeah, I agree. Kane would have scored us loads of goals, mate.
And I am fully convinced that Chido Obi Martin would put in a better shit than Højlund.
Yeah,
well.
100%.
That is just factual, really. But
Yeah, it is. It's facts, mate.
If I'm Højlund, I would just probably go out on loan in it to like to a Premier League side in the lower table, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, for example, an Everton, Wolverhampton, possibly. But he definitely needs to be loaned out. Like, loads of people always say, oh, he's 21 years old, give him time. No, we are Manchester United.
Yeah.
If you're not good enough, get out. Either get sold or just go out on loan.
It's like all these excuses they use, Kai. They think, their age and that. It's like, and what? And what? Yeah.
We are Manchester United.
Seriously.
We are Manchester United, mate. Like,
yeah.
Patrick Dugu hasn't even looked convincing in the slightest either.
No.
Oh, man. We always sign the wrong players, which I don't understand. From Jadon Sancho to Angel Di Maria to Memphis Depay to Alexis Sanchez. This club's just a mess.
I mean, Sanchez, my goodness sake, he was like a flop effort.
You know what?
So
as soon as Alexis Sanchez came into Man United, I was buzzing for him, but
I was.
Like, somebody said after one training session he wanted to leave or something.
Really?
Yeah. I remember it being on Twitter, which is shocking.
Wanted to leave after one training session.
Yeah, like so many players come to us for the money as well.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Yeah, they're not worried around the badge, Guy. They're not worried around the badge on the shirt. They care about
Bruno is an exception, but
yeah,
anyone else, no.
Nope, absolutely not, mate. It's like just getting the bin.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Onana? What are your thoughts on Onana?
I think he's trash, mate. I think he's absolutely.
Oh, God.
The sooner you move him on, the better. De Gea is out of contracts in the summer.
Yeah, your power. Get him back at all costs.
Get him back at this football club. But I would have loved him if he said no, because the way we treated him and that.
Why the hell did we get rid of him in the first place? He would have been a perfect number 2.
Yeah.
Ten Hag literally fought in the last minute to tear up his contract, which is the most stupidest thing I've heard of.
Dumb, mate. Such a dumb decision.
Plus, it's puzzling. It's puzzling that not many clubs wanted him as well.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand personally, but yeah. But recently, Money Mace has come in the team again.
Yeah.
Money Mace, and he's actually been all right. To be honest,
but the problem is, Kai, he can't stay fit. He hardly got injured.
Oh, God.
To Man United, he's nearly injured all the time. Yeah. I mean, what's going on? Seriously.
Quality player, but he just can't seem to stay fit. His last best season was in COVID, right?
Yeah,
3 to 4 years ago, maybe, or something like that.
yeah,
But as soon as he comes on, he does look good, though, I think, personally. But
yeah, he does.
but he just needs to be able to stay fit, which isn't gonna. Luke Shaw is on the bench as well, but he's going to get injured in training or something. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, but the amount of times we got out of jail this season, Kai, has been ridiculous, mate. You know, half the time it's just been paper and open the cracks, mate. I mean, let's get the narrative right here. Just absolutely, we've been so lucky at times. We like won games when we haven't deserved to win. We got
Literally.
truly beaten some games.
Scraping wins.
Yeah.
So, Adam, what's your thoughts on the Glazers and the ownership?
Which one, the Manchester Derby or the one that happened?
No, so I am talking about like what's your thoughts on ownership?
Oh, the Manchester United Glazers.
Yeah.
Jim Ratcliffe.
Glazers, Jim.
That you know keeps in the way. That keeps in the way. Of Qatar owners, right? That never happened, right?
Yeah.
Which is a bummer.
Absolutely awful. Like they're trying to steal money from the people, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
They're taking money away for what? For themselves or corruption, right?
Yeah. I take the money out of the football club for Tampa Bay Buccaneers there.
Literally, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To be honest, I've heard that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers want them out as well.
Wow.
Which is, yeah. But in terms of the Glazers, we have to just basically accept that they are just going to be in powerful years to come.
Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, yeah.
But it is back to reality.
Yeah, all these fans, Kai, getting all giddy just because we beat a poor Real Sociedad side and a Leicester City team who got relegated. They thought, oh, we're back in Where are you now? Oh, yeah, you've all gone in again. Seriously.
Man United fans are
we were back in business. I knew we were not back because I've seen it so many times this season.
Yeah. Man United fans are the worst flip-flop fans that I've seen. Honestly,
they are, mate. Honestly,
it does my head in. Like Slabbard has been playing crap for the last 4 seasons, and for the last 18 months he's done well, and they're just all of a sudden saying he's great, he's back. He's not fucking back.
No, he's not.
Slabbard literally made an error versus City when he passed the ball to who was it? He passed the ball to one of the wingers carelessly, and one of the Man City players went on the break and nearly scored, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. Slabbard's obsession with the diagonal balls, man, to the wingers. Ugh. I know I'm critical of him, but I honestly don't rate him as a player.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't think he's Manchester United standards, mate, really, you know.
He's not, is he? No.
And the amount of money we paid for him in the past is an absolute disgrace.
Yeah, but Man United fans are just happy to say, oh, he's back. He's going to improve. He's back. Oh, we need him to challenge for the league. Oh, no, like.
That's delusional.
It's delusional. It's like,
It
get
does
out.
my head in, honestly.
Seriously, real talk. What are we doing here?
We need to get rid of the shit. To us, I don't think Harry's shit, but it's just he's not at the standard required.
No, he's not.
And I was literally talking to some people on Twitter, and they said that Harry Maguire's the best centre back at the club.
I mean, what are they on there? Are they pissed or something?
Literally, what are they smoking? Yeah, I can easily name 3 players who are easily better.
Yeah.
Yoro and Heaven. I know Heaven's a left centre back, but he's still a centre back.
Mascherari as well. I've been big impressed with him. I think he's been playing well, Mascherari.
Quality player here as well. What a player. What a player.
Casemiro is done. He keeps lunging in. You know, literally making silly challenges.
Casemiro's good, but last game he did play well, to be fair. But he needs to go clearly. But
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no wonder why Real Madrid's got rid of him, because they knew his legs were going. So,
and no wonder why Chelsea got rid of Mount. Chelsea had the audacity to ask us for 50 million plus add-ons or 60 million plus add-on. The audacity, man.
Yeah, mate.
We get ripped off. And who made the choice for us to sign Rasmus for 75 mil? Whose idea was that?
Yeah.
We got ripped off with Anthony and so the person who were just said Mount.
Yeah.
Absolutely rips off, man.
Yeah.
Joshua Xerxes, I do think he's coming good now.
Yeah.
Fair. But when he started his career, he got so much stick.
He did, yeah.
Which is uncalled for. He did say in an interview, "Don't expect a lot of goals from me."
And Joshua Sirski, I gotta say, fair play to him. He's responded very well since the fans have booed him. You know, that time he got substituted, they booed him, and it's gave him extra motivation because since then he definitely turned the corner.
Like fans are expecting him to be a striker and score goals. He's not that kind of player.
No, he's not.
He's a number 10. Like people saying, "Oh, how come he's not scoring any goals? He's not a striker for one." But, yeah. Man United fans are clueless in that, really. But.
They are. They're deluded, mate. You know, it's like I've never known such a deluded fan base at times. It's a bit like Arsenal fans as well. That fan base is deluded.
Arsenal always say every season we are going to win the league. Arsenal bottled it a couple of seasons ago, right?
Yeah,
bottled the league on multiple occasions.
But you know, it's like in general this season, I think it's been a poor Premier League season.
Yeah,
I think it's been shocking by all teams. Really, the only reason why Liverpool are top of the league is because they've been the most consistent. Others it's been bottle jobs.
And Ruben Amorim said in an interview that Manchester United will finish in 4th place next season. What is he smoking?
I mean, no chance, mate. I mean,
there's no chance that happening.
Fuck out of here. I mean, we could finish. Say our realistic finish, I reckon next season is about 6th or 8th, but I don't want to.
No way we're finishing 4th.
Like again. I never want us to be in this situation again because it was a more competitive league, right? This could have been the season where we were getting relegated. Was
We
that?
are,
But
we are
literally,
in 34.
and so were Tottenham as well.
Yeah. Tottenham are lower, right? Lower.
Yeah.
How is an Ange already sacked? I don't know.
I have no idea, mate. No idea whatsoever.
Ange Postacoglu. If I'm being honest, I don't think he's necessarily a bad coach, but Spurs are just Spurs, aren't they?
Yeah, they have Arsenal's mentality, mate. They seem to be bottlers.
Look at how Nuno is doing at Forest compared to Spurs in his days as a Spurs coach.
Absolutely, yeah.
It basically says a lot about Spurs, really.
Yeah.
Like, nobody would have predicted Forest to be in the Champions League spots. Nobody saw that coming.
I mean, they've been unbelievable. Fair play to Spirito Santo. He's done absolutely outstanding.
To be honest, I do actually want Forest to get Champions League, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully they do.
I hope they win the FA Cup. I hope they can knock City out the FA Cup. And they win the FA Cup because they never won the FA Cup in their history.
Yeah. But in terms of Elanga, he made the right choice. He definitely made the right choice to ditch out.
I mean, mate, the way he absolutely just left our defenders are dead on the counter attack was mental.
Yeah. He got past like 5 of our players with ease.
Yeah,
that is disgraceful, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know what? So if I was Elanga, I would have celebrated personally.
Yeah.
The only person who rated Elanga was Ralph, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can see why.
Wow, unbelievable. But yeah, we're not winning the Premier League title anytime soon. I think our women's team have got a much or better chance winning it faster than the men winning at the moment.
Would you bring back Jesse Lingard and Paul Pogba?
Pogba, no chance. I mean, he was.
I'm only kidding with
you. 80 million worth of shapes. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously.
We literally sold Paul Pogba on a free and then brought him back for 90 million. What kind of team does that?
What are we doing here, mate? Seriously. Just goes to show how poor the recruitment's been this past decade or so.
Out of touch, man.
Yeah.
But for Rashford's and Anthony's sake, they better leave.
Yeah, like Rashford, he's doing quite well.
Yes. Rashford is gonna probably go to PSG, and Anthony should actually stay at Betis.
See, these players, they come to Manchester United, but it's like their careers seem to be destroyed at Manchester.
Yeah,
because they just do not seem to fit into the system and that.
Yeah, facts, man. Like every player who comes just drowns in the culture and the pressure of the club. Like,
at Mainu this season, he's not quite been as good.
There were quite a few youth players who are probably going to come through.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name? He plays as a left wing back for the under 18s or 23s. There's a guy who's meant to be tipped to break through, and there's also another one who's a centre back as well.
Oh yeah.
what's his name? First centre back. Kaloli. What's his name? I don't know his name, but there is a centre back who is breaking through to the first team, I believe. But
Oh yeah,
there are so many youth players in the academy who could actually break in, but it's important to not push through lows. Well,
yeah, I agree.
Mm.
I agree, yeah, 100%. A bit like Ahmad and Bruno Fernandes, I gotta say, they've been our best two players this season.
Yeah.
They've been unbelievable.
What are your thoughts on Garnacho, and do you think he is a Man United player?
I mean, Garnacho, literally, you either like him or you don't like him. Personally, I like him, but he needs to cut back on trying to score. He needs to work more as a team. He needs to pass it more to his teammates. It's as simple as that. But he has got potential to be a superstar, which is why he stayed with us instead of going to Chelsea.
He is Marcus Rashford 2.0. I'm sorry, but he is. I'm just not convinced on the guy whatsoever.
Thinks he's Cristiano Ronaldo in his early days. Like first started his career in that.
So in terms of his running style, it just doesn't look flowing.
Yeah.
So he kind of stutters all of the time, So in terms of his running style, it's quite hard, to actually explain, but it just doesn't look fluid. Anyways, all of these players just need to go. Really, to be honest, I'm fed up. Just sell them all.
Yeah, I can't wait for the season to end, mate. It's just like it's been the most frustrating, jarring season ever.
Like we are basically like Ferrari, right? Like we are Manchester United, but we are of new. Like we have to accept that we aren't like the legendary club anymore.
Oh, mate, every season you think, oh, Ferrari got a chance of winning the construction.
How no?
Honestly, it's like, what are we doing here? Seriously, it's like
Ferrari just bottles it all of the time, don't we?
They do, absolutely. It's like last season we had a really good car and we took McLaren until Abu Dhabi, the final race of the season. Yeah. But, it was too late for us to win the title because we went on that mid-season slump last season. And up until about Hungary, and then we were strong for the second half of the season. McLaren should have had that constructors wrapped up sooner, but the problem is with McLaren, right, is the two drivers, Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris, they are primed to making mistakes.
Yep, facts. Do you know what? So in terms of Charles, I feel sorry for him. He's in a Ferrari which isn't going anywhere, and he's been at the team for pretty much all of his career.
Yeah.
Which, mate, I feel sorry for him. Like, I know he's at Ferrari, but if I'm him, I would be looking to move to him for championships, mate, really.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't see Ferrari winning a championship in the next couple of years. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Do you think that Charles would ever leave, though? No.
It just depends if another team comes in for him. But personally, he remains very loyal to Ferrari, so you've got to give him
Yeah, but sooner rather than later, it's going to come to: are you going to prioritize championships or staying at like Ferrari?
Yeah, yeah, I get where you're coming from, mate. Yeah, that's
If
a
I'm
good.
told, I would be going to Aston Martin if I could.
Yeah,
Take a punt on them.
and what's your thought on Kimi Antonelli? I think he's had a decent start to
You
the
know what?
safety.
So I have been watching him since like Frecker, so Formula Regional. So to be honest, to be honest, I am really shocked about his performances. Really,
Uh,
Kimi Antonelli is just one of those generational talents, isn't he?
yeah. Hang on.
Yeah.
Daniel Sorting just wants to see something.
Okay.
Join for a bit. Yeah, of course you can, mate. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join in. Yeah, the camera. To turn your camera on or off, just press the camera button when you get into StreamYard. That's all you got to do, Daniel Sorting, mate. So just click the link and have what username you want, and then click on the camera button to turn it on or off, mate. Oh, there you go. But yeah, it's like Ollie Behrman. I've been impressed with Ollie Behrman. He's absolutely
Same I have as well.
Esteban Ocon's number so far. Esteban Ocon is just, to me,
Like,
not good enough.
yeah, so in terms of Oliver Behrman, he finished in 10th and Ocon finished in like 18th, which is disgraceful.
Yeah, sure.
Your rookie teammate is battering you to stress.
Yeah.
That is not good enough in my eyes.
It's not, mate. Nowhere near sustainable.
To be honest, so as much as I rate, what's his name? Bortoletto.
Yeah.
He hasn't really set it alight, has he? If I'm being honest, which is disappointing.
Yeah.
So in terms of his qualifying, it's good, but in terms of race pace, it's not there, which is a bummer.
And Hamilton, what's your thoughts on Lewis Hamilton? Do you him, or do you think he's like going towards the end of his career now?
I don't think it's necessarily done, but how are you letting Kimi Antonelli beating you in qualifying and the race? I think.
I know, mate.
How are you allowing that to happen?
Yeah, I know, and to finish behind both the Mercedes as well. The team.
If I'm Lewis, you should have just stayed in it.
But obviously, he gave up on Mercedes because he no longer believed in the Mercedes projects. He believes in the Ferrari projects, but it hasn't, because Ferrari this SF25 is not good enough.
Ferrari are bottle jobs. I'm sorry to say, but they are.
That 14 is out to come on to stage. Yo.
Hello.
Hello, Danny Night sort of thing. Good time here. Welcome to the channel, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah,
how you doing?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, I'm all good, mate.
I can't shout because I'm in the hotel room.
Yeah, fine, mate. That's absolutely fine. Good to have you on. Anyway, so what do you want to talk about then, mate?
It's my first time on here. First time.
Yeah.
This is my first time. I'm sitting on my bed.
Yeah.
You can see me better? I've got a light. I'm disappointed about the Madrid game.
Yeah.
if Arsenal win the Champions League, all the Arsenal fans will go on.
Yeah.
Do you see anyone stopping Arsenal if they get through? Bayern Munich, Milan.
I think the ones who would stop them, Daniel, is Paris Saint-Germain, because they played very well against Liverpool in them 2 legs, so yeah, I think they would be the ones to possibly stop Arsenal. But, say Arsenal knock them out, then goodness me, I think, can they really be stopped? Or is this finally the moment where they win the UCL?
Yeah.
I think the pressure will get onto them.
Yeah,
Possibly.
'cause they do have a reputation of bottling at Arsenal, same as
Yeah.
like Tottenham, they're just complete bottle jobs.
If
Like-
they go to the Champions League final, I think the pressure will be on them.
Yeah.
But surely. Oh, carry on, sorry. Surely they do not lose this from here now. Like,
Mate, if they lost this from here, they are the ultimate bottle jobs. They jobs.
How do you get the picture in your camera on your profile?
Sure. So, I
that
mean,
is a good question, actually.
yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that, but anyway, I'll do some research on it, and yeah, I can let you know. I will do.
Who do you think will win, PSG or Aston Villa?
PSG, I'm going for Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain, probably not. I think that Aston Villa will win.
But saying that, Unai Emery doesn't have a good records in Europe,
Yeah,
so
he does, doesn't he?
go through, mate. Yeah.
I really hope Dembele do something against Arsenal.
Or Aston Villa could actually win the Champions League.
I mean,
Potentially.
look he won the Europa League quite a few times, didn't he? With the Vale win that, so yeah.
Like, so if Aston Villa won the Champions League, Marcus Rashford would do a massive. Literally.
Yeah.
He would do that. Oh.
Mate.
Marcus Rashford winning the Champions League, you couldn't write it. You couldn't write it.
I mean, that'd be absolutely unbelievable, mate, if that happened.
Today,
Yeah.
I won't. If you do a call-in show tomorrow, I won't be on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I got a busy day on Thursday.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm happy. You're going to screenshot this and put this on Twitter.
Yeah. I could do. Yeah.
Do it.
I'll use my other phone this second. Hang on.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But like, so if Aston Villa somehow win the Champions League, like, man, Marcus Rashford's price would go up, innit? So,
yeah, 100%.
I think
Marcus Rashford should be sold for no less than 70 million.
Yeah.
I think PSG will win 2-0 tomorrow. 2-0 on Wednesday.
2-0 versus Villa. I think that Aston Villa will win 1-0.
Interesting, yeah.
If Arsenal win the Champions League, you won't see me in the good mood. You won't be seeing me in the good mood.
No, I don't doubt it, mate. Absolutely not.
What will Michael do?
I mean, I wouldn't know, mate. It's like, how would he react to it? Because he cannot stand Arsenal.
Same, I can't either. To be fair, like, how have Arsenal only won 2 trophies in the last 6 years? One is the FA Cup and one's the Community Shield, which isn't really a trophy.
Oh, mate, that's like a soccer aid. Let's
Yes.
get it.
Soccer.
Yeah.
It's like Spurs haven't won a trophy in how long?
2008.
That is unacceptable.
When
Check this out. The last time Ferrari won the constructors as well in 2008.
you want to know how old I was in 2008?
Oh, Josh.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. So are you a brown envelope tonight?
Absolutely. Right. No way.
I was 8 years old when Spurs won the trophy.
Yeah.
The wooden spoon as well.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. When you said that last week, I had to laugh, mate. I was an absolute stick. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
You happy I came on today? First time.
So,
Oh yeah, I got the Real Madrid top on. Yeah.
One thing I've got to say is that Formula One is getting so boring now.
Yeah.
It's just getting so boring.
Like these regulations as well. It's a bit like the president, you know, the FIA president BS.
He's an idiot, that guy is.
Ruled, honestly. Shall I tell you? He's now punishing drivers who like swearing at in ban them and that. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously.
You know,
I mean, if you don't like swearing, don't watch the sport.
Literally.
in F1, F1 in 2024, I found it boring.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because Max was winning every single race.
Yeah, facts. But
yeah.
2021 in Abu Dhabi was so
All right.
so strange.
All right, can I say something? I'm back.
Oh, big up, Adam. Welcome back, mate.
Mate.
Honestly, oh yeah, to know Botafogo. Even Botafogo is definitely going to cook this Madrid team. Even they would score.
Oh.
Even the Brazilian clubs like Botafogo would cook Carlo Ancelotti. I'm convinced. And Gula Jesus is definitely going to score. Trust me.
Yeah,
I'm going now.
Yeah, big up, Danny. I scored team, mate.
Good night.
Yeah.
No.
Just couldn't sleep, but honestly, my response. Oh my gosh, it's been it's only been 48 hours after that boring Manchester derby, and you get this crap. Oh my god. It's absolute delusional, right?
I am as well, Daniel. I sort of thing, because you want to for a while now. So there you go, mate. You've been on, so happy days. You can be proud about that. Yeah.
But Manchester United, this team, mate, it really does hurt, man.
It stinks, mate. It absolutely stinks.
This shit. Oh man, it just annoys me. Sometimes it actually affects someone's mental health, man. Like seriously.
No, I agree. 100% agree. I mean, this season we've not been good to watch. I mean, I just get so exhausted. It's just like, and this season now, I need a break from this shit.
I might do as well.
Yeah.
Facts.
But hey, it's good content to create, isn't it? Because I am a Manchester United channel, but my goodness, watching the games this season, not good, mate.
Yeah, like so. In terms of fan channels, like you are probably one of the only people I really like watch.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch that Sunshine as well,
Sunshine
um,
FC.
and I also watch Saeed as well some of the time.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
like,
my God, what a day.
Kai is, you're like me. You don't accept mediocrity.
Yeah,
This
yeah. Facts. We have
high
High. Elite.
standards. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. So many of our fans are just not realistic enough.
No, they're
Like,
not.
after one game, we win, but said, "Oh, we are back. Oh, we're happy and all bubbly." Honestly.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously.
Our fans are so easily fooled. Honestly, after one good game, like we are back. We're not back.
Seriously.
And can I say this?
Mhm.
Especially
Yeah.
the 3-0 win against Leicester City. You know, that's against Ruben Nistelrooy. But after that, you also the 4-1 win against the Seagull Merchants from Brighton. The Sociedad, I mean. Their
Yeah.
cousins. Because
Oh my
remember, guys, Sociedad, I know they are Brighton's cousins because they're similar profile, and they are Arteta's
Yeah.
puppets connectors.
Do you know what? Leicester City are so ass, and Rudy's ass as well.
But Ruben Nistelrooy, when he was with us, mate, he was unbeaten as interim manager. Yeah.
Like Leicester City have lost like 7 or 8 on the trot. It's so funny. Rudy's at the wheel. Rudy's at the wheel.
But they have not scored in over 12 hours of Premier League football, Leicester City.
Surely Leicester City sack Rude. Because that is absolutely disgraceful. Rude isn't lasting in that job. If I'm rude, just coach Turkish team or something.
Yeah.
Social is doing really well.
Yeah.
Social, which is kind of a bit shocking, really. But yeah.
But hey, Solskjaer's football, what I liked was it was more competitive, than Eric Ten Hag's football and like Ruben Amorim's football in the moment. It was much more entertaining to watch.
Solskjaer's football was counter attack FC, but it works.
Works, yeah.
But it works. To be honest, I would rather be playing counter attack football than freaking rude ball or freaking Ten Hag ball.
I agree. Thanks, mate.
Ten Hag is linked with Roma, I think. Which is Roma. Imagine going from our team to Roma. That is big downgrade.
Yeah.
Ten Hag should actually just stay in the Premier League and just try to prove himself in a different team.
I agree, Kai.
At Chelsea, I could see. But,
yeah.
We gave him too much stick, I think, personally, but but at the same time, he always picked his favourites, right?
He did.
Never chose Ahmad, which is disgraceful. For not picking Ahmad, you should automatically get sacked because he didn't have any standards or no balls.
Nope.
And he kept on playing Marcus Rashford all the time.
Yeah.
Like Ruben Amorim has the balls to drop him for not training well. Like Villa fans are saying now that Marcus Rashford is the best thing since sliced bread. Mate, they will soon find out how shit he is and how inconsistent he is.
Yeah.
Especially United, very inconsistent.
Yeah. Villa fans are saying, "Oh, Man United have lost out on Marcus Rashford." No, we haven't. No, we have not. Like he literally didn't even track back or even try. Like
Yeah.
Villa fans are just clueless, but they will soon find out.
They will, especially you're not going to be behind the PR, right?
Yeah, PRs. Yeah.
Like the PR can get in the bin.
Two of the biggest PR players in the club is Harry Maguire and Marcus Rashford easily.
Yeah.
Like every time that we win a game, Harry Maguire posts every time. He never misses any post. Every post is planned and scheduled. PR.
Oh,
PR.
yeah. Goodness, he's ridiculous.
Oh god, this team is literally like torture, but it is what it is, really.
Yeah, it's just like, we're so boring. We're not fun to watch at all.
Richard Arnold and John Murta, man.
Yeah.
What a bunch of muppets they are.
And Edward Words as well. What a fraud.
And Edward. They are basically all just bankers with no knowledge of football. They could have signed Anthony early in the summer for 30 million, but at the end we were getting desperate for players, so we had to buy Anthony for 85 million. This pretty much just sums up the whole club really.
Yeah, I agree.
FC, no standards FC.
No.
Overpriced players FC.
Yeah.
Lack of accountability FC.
Yeah. No one is to take accountability, Kai. This is the thing. Like, you have Marcus Rashford, who are the most protected players at the football club.
Marcus Rashford and Harry Maguire are the most protected players, definitely.
It's like according to this fan base, they can't do anything wrong. It's like they don't give the minerals to call out. But I tell you what, we don't do that on this channel. We call out all this bollocks.
We call out every player. There are players who are liking the team, but if they do shit, I need to call them out. Like, like there are pundits like Gary, and Gary, who he's just a hypocrite.
Yeah,
this guy is just a PR merchant.
Yeah.
This club, man.
Yeah, this club. It absolutely reeks.
If I don't laugh, so I would just cry.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh god. Put me and you in charge of the club, and we'll fix all this shit.
Yeah, we will. I'll get rid of every single overpaid player and get rid of the Deadwood.
So the first players I will get rid of is Harry Maguire, Rashford, Anthony, Casemiro, and Luke Shaw. Mason Mount, I'd give him a little bit more time.
Yeah.
If he doesn't stay fit for the rest of his season, he's gone. Simple as. Luke Shaw, like everyone says, he's like a new signing when he comes back. Which, oh God, man, have our standards really dropped that low? Like,
yeah, mate.
Luke Shaw isn't a new signing. He's been injured ever since his leg injury, which isn't his fault, but like he should have been gone a long time ago. He literally gets paid to sit on his ass. Literally. And Phil Jones stole a living. He literally played for the under 18s for 5 years sat on 80.
That's nowhere near sustainable. That's great.
You know what? Why did we get rid of Chris Smalling? I don't know why that happened.
I don't know why that happens at all.
Oh, to make way for who, guess? Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
And can I tell you something?
Yeah, go on, Adam.
Even though Man City already played Arsenal, but if they were to play them again, let's say if they somehow meet, like, even though they can't meet because they already played twice and they can't meet in the FA Cup sense. But imagine if they were to play them, let's say the fixture was, let's say they had to meet them again, they're getting slapped up as well, probably by another 4 or 5 goals because Man City, their attack is not dangerous, right?
True.
And by the way, Mr. Joshua J.
Yes, Adam.
I guess we can we I guess react to this video. This is not from Will. This is from Delhi FC. If you want to hear the rant, it's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Right then, guys.
I commented.
I need to go now. All right.
Big up, mate. Cheers for coming on, mate.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime.
Yeah. And
Right.
keep the standards high, mate. Do not let them drop.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Take care, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Awesome.
This is absolute so embarrassing, but all right, let's react to this video. All right, listen up. I send the video comments from Delhi FC from Florida.
Might be done, guys. What the hell was that? Can somebody explain to me what I just watched? What we just watched? I feel like I just witnessed a murder. I think I just witnessed, an ass kicking from a team that I personally don't think is that good. And I know Arsenal fans are going to be watching this, and you're probably already typing right now. I caught you in the act. I don't think Arsenal's that good of a team. But at the same time, you kicked Real Madrid's ass today, man. You didn't kick my ass. I can only cheer so long and for so much. But you kicked our ass today. Both things can be true.
Go ahead.
I agree. Arsenal literally did kick Real Madrid's ass.
Despite drawing 1-1 with Everton.
Yeah.
Who, to Arsenal fans, they should have won that game.
Yeah, they should have done. Yeah, I agree.
Everton are no longer threatening to score from open play. This is why Arsenal's back line, they never lose. They never lose a game in March.
Yeah.
Even though despite very inconsistent, Arsenal, they don't win Premier League titles, which they should be, honestly.
Yeah.
What if they could do, a miracle? There's a 1% chance, it's unlikely. I believe they could still go trophyless, but what if they somehow do the double?
Thing is though, Adam, Liverpool were not ready to pop off.
Even though Liverpool, it would have to be a historic collapse.
Yeah, it would have to be a historic collapse, mate. Yeah.
Like, they'll have to take every L. Is there a way they'll lose to West Ham? Even though Libertegi is no longer there, right?
Yeah, they got great to manage Chelsea.
Libertegi is no longer there, and then Jellyfish Potter joins, and then City comes on.
Crazy, mate. Mad.
But yeah, oh my goodness, I guess we'll continue the video, but still, even though who knows, maybe they'll have to play Chelsea, may have to win the Premier League at Stamford Bridge and win it there in front of the Chelsea home fans.
Yeah, big up to you, Rich Moneymakers. He just said he sent you a video on Twitter, Adam, Rich Moneymakers.
Wait, you sent me a video? I didn't see the notification. You're not reacting to Will's video?
Everyone hit the link, subscribe, it's free, and it takes seconds. Thanks. Big up to you, mate.
Please listen to this, okay?
Yeah.
Hold on, is this copyrighted? Rich Moneymaker? Oh, I see they were trying to make a song for Nicholas Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to like get copyrighted, but I see they're trying to be there.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have All right. I'm not sure if they're gonna make the song further, but yeah. All right. But hopefully they do it the right way, especially with these crown owners. But yeah, it's been a tough day to be a Chelsea fan, right?
Yeah.
Even if your team doesn't play, but your rivals win. And let's not forget, you're gonna have to get bantered by Barcelona fans.
Yeah.
Because they hate Real Madrid. But you hate Arsenal, and you probably will hate Barcelona back. Because of also Chelsea has its own problems with Barcelona because of the rivalry of the relationship.
Yep.
And this Real Madrid team is just not the Real Madrid team that is historic, that is legendary. It might be the badge, it might be the club, it might be the stadium. It is not the coach, I will tell you that for damn sure. It is not the players and the stupid attitude that we have right now with so many players out there, man. And just the lack of tactics that this Real Madrid team has and that Carlo Ancelotti has, man. He's been missing the videos. He's been not watching. He's just been...
He's not serious. He's not lending the minerals anymore. I knew it. What's your song?
I mean, like, Carlo Ancelotti, look, to me, he's been a fantastic manager, but now, is he being found out? You know, our hunger starting to
found out. They got slapped up by Barcelona twice, 4-0 and 5-2. Like, if Manchester United also smashed up Sociedad.
Yeah.
Even though not all the goals were from open play, fair enough, for both teams, United and Barcelona, against Sociedad and Madrid. But still, they've been doing it the right way.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen.
Not listening. Yeah. I honestly don't know what he's doing other than just chewing gum and raising that stupid eyebrow of his. This season looks like it's done. And the fact that I'm saying that here on April 8th is something I didn't want to be saying. But Real Madrid finds themselves in a tough spot now, going back at home to Santiago Bernabeu, because not only did we let one goal get in, not two, but 3 goals today, and we don't have any.
Maybe not from open play, but they still do it the right way. Because if it was an own goal or penalty kick, that's lazy. But as long as it's set piece, which kind of, I mean, doesn't count open play, but it's a legit goals. Because in my opinion, not legit goals are own goals and penalty kicks.
Yeah.
Set pieces, free kicks, and open play or crossing headers are the right way.
Yeah, I agree.
So they did. Imagine getting locked up by the Skelly. And you could say getting locked up.
Getting locked up.
Get through at all.
All right.
In the Emirates, Arsenal defeats Real Madrid 3-0. And the thing is, too, coming into this game, I'm feeling okay. Because we did get to see some good things. You know, Fede Valverde was getting that start at right back. Unfortunately, David Alaba does get the start at left back. I want to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are about David Alaba. You probably have a lot of other thoughts about this game, and I want to hear from you too. So let me know in the comments, guys. Oh, I don't usually do it this late, but subscribe if you're new around here. Like the video too. Helps me out, guys. I really appreciate it. Win or lose, I will be making match reactions, match previews, and more videos for the greatest club in the world. And unfortunately, it's just not our day. But let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. Nothing happens, right? Arsenal have a good couple opportunities in the first half. We had a good couple opportunities too. Vinny in the first half. I was actually feeling okay. I was feeling okay in the first half. Unfortunately, we kind of came into this game with the approach of let's just be so conservative that we finish this game off 0-0. And unfortunately, what started happening is Arsenal, right? They're feeling themselves. I'm not gonna say we. I don't know why I said that. Arsenal's feeling themselves a little bit, right? Saka's starting to kind of pick it up a little bit. He's kind of, this Alaba guy kind of sucks, right? They kind of have no midfield too. And when we get all these opportunities, maybe we can take advantage of it. Well, boy, did they ever. They get a set piece opportunity. And the thing is, man, I talked about it in the preview, and we all know with this Arsenal team, they are set piece merchants. If you give them an opportunity, they will take it, they will grab it, and they will take full advantage of it. And oh boy, do they.
Now you're bringing them the confidence. Now they're woken up. And now Lee Gunner is now going to believe the brown envelopes. It's going to be a sad day for proper football because Arsenal are not football heritage. And you let them come back. What's your response?
Yeah, I agree. 100% agree with anything you're saying there.
Yeah, Delhi FC as well.
Yeah.
Absolute lazy. It's not a good idea. Sorry. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
But still.
Because Declan Rice not only has one, but he has two outstanding free kicks in this.
You let them score twice. Even Chelsea didn't let them. Even United handled Arsenal because they got a draw a few weeks ago. They locked up both of Brighton of Spain, attackers, Mikel Merino and his teammates at Sociedad.
Yeah.
He locked them up pretty well. And United, even they would have handled Arsenal better.
Yeah.
Is Real Madrid falling off faster than United at this point? There must be some serious question.
Yeah.
And the first one, I just hats off to Declan Rice. I don't know if my hair sucks or not. It is what it is. Hats off to Declan Rice because ballers respect ballers. You have to respect it, even if you're just a football fan in general. Even if that's a team that's going against you. Declan Rice hits an absolute worldie today. No keeper in the world, I don't care in the history of football, is saving that. No keeper is ever saving that. It curls around the wall and it curls into the top right corner.
And then Danny Carvajal is no longer there. Feels like he left the club, but he's injured. With a torn ACL, there's nothing to do about it because the legs are not there because it's broken. Right? So that's why it's really hard to play without Danny Carvajal.
Yeah.
Because last season, Real Madrid, they were the best defensive. We're going to check out how many goals Real Madrid scored, and we're going to check how many goals Real Madrid have conceded so far this season compared to last season. And pretty much, guess what? Real Madrid have more penalty kicks this season than last season.
Wow.
Not to say that the bias is, but still. And especially Camavinga getting sent off as a villain, an enemy.
And there's no chance for Thibaut Courtois to be saving that. And Thibaut Courtois was good today, too. He was good, but at the same time, he let three go past him. That's how bad this game was.
It's not as well as because of defense.
Yeah.
You let Sociedad score 4 on you is an absolute joke. You're making these teams become better.
Yeah.
You even think Inter Miami would beat you? It's embarrassing. Flamengo are taking advantage. And they've been lazy. Absolute lazy. Even Athletic. They're not a serious club.
For Real Madrid. A little later, Declan Rice does the same thing, man. This time it's top right corner. Nothing you can do. Here's the thing, too. I was tweeting it out, too. I said, he's probably going to do it. He's probably going to do it again. I had that feeling. I wish I didn't have that feeling, but that's just kind of the vibes that this game was giving. And then after it looks like, it's 2-0, I'm like, maybe we can come back, maybe make it 2-1, maybe 2-2. You could just see the body language, right? You could see the body language, the shoulders dropping. Vinny was walking around there. The whole team was walking around. And here comes Arsenal once again. This time it is Moreno to make it 3-0 for Arsenal to be
ex-Brighton of Spain, ex-Sociedad. And now the Sociedad fans are also going to banter you. They will. They will. Prepare for some Barcelona, Atletico, and Brighton of Spain fans coming at your door. You are cooked. Not just Real Madrid, Carlo, but the Chelsea and Tom fans that expected and hoping that Arsenal does not win. And they did.
Going into the second leg, comfortable as hell. Park the bus, sit back and relax, man. You got 3-0. You're up 3-0 going to Santiago Bernabeu. That should be easy days. That should be easy days for Arsenal, and that should be the end of it for the 2024-2025 year. In the Champions League for Real Madrid, getting knocked out in the quarterfinals is not something that should ever be happening for this Real Madrid team. Should we be winning it every year? I don't know about that. I think that might be a little...
Yeah, you don't have to win every year because it's impossible to do it, and people do get bored of a new winner. Honestly, if I want a new winner, I want PSG. If not Inter Milan, then
unrealistic expectations. We should be one of the favorites every single year, though, to be reaching at least the semifinals in the Champions League. And here's the thing. Again, I don't think Arsenal's that good of a team. If you guys, argue, if you guys are Arsenal fans or just football fans, argue with me. Tell me that starting 11. How many Arsenal players are making the starting 11 of Real Madrid? 3, 4? I think maybe 3 or 4. You can give me Declan Rice. You can give me Saka, Saliba for sure. That's about it.
And now Saliba is not going to believe in Real Madrid. He's going to stay with Arsenal despite not winning a trophy. And if he wins the Champions League, he's definitely going to stay there and extend the contract.
Yep.
And that's going to absolutely upset the rival fans a lot. That's going to rattle them.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's going to rattle you, rich moneymakers, too, if you're watching this.
Yeah.
Maybe Timber over Lucas Vasquez, but I don't know. Let me know.
Yeah, I prefer Timber over Lucas Vasquez. He's not even he's a right winger, not a right back, Carlo.
What can we do about this team, though? What can we do? Two were outstanding free kicks. It is what it is. But at the same time, Arsenal are creating chances. Multiple times throughout this game, they are creating chances. And this Real Madrid team, we just don't have an answer. When we take a look at some of the stats in this game, it was a beating. 12 shots for Arsenal with 11 on target. When they are taking their shots, they are putting them on target. They are making Courtois having to save the day multiple different times too. They only had 1.51 XG in this game, but here's the thing. Here's the thing I want us to all remember with this 1.51 XG that Arsenal had. XG is not everything. I 100% get that. 0.04 was the first goal from Declan Rice. And 0.05 was the second. And then 0.1. So add all those up together. What is that? 0.2 XG on 3 goals. That's showing how many other shots are on target or that Courtois has to make incredible saves. And that's the thing. This game could have been 5-0, 4-0, 6-0, and I would not be that surprised. This Real Madrid team currently at this state just doesn't have what it takes. Vinny offers absolutely nothing anymore. I don't know where the hell he's gone. What happened to the player that says, I'm going to bring 10 times more? I'm going to be the best player in the world after getting, I thought he should.
Honestly, if Real Madrid were to play Corinthians, who are about to play America de Cali in just a minute from now. Oh, Corinthians? Can you say Corinthians rather than Corinthians in a Brazilian way? Corinthians. Mr. Joshua J, if you're there. Are you still there? Mr. Joshua J, are you still there? Wait, are you falling asleep? Bro, hello? Are you falling asleep? I can't. Hold on, are you still there? Mr. Joshua J, hello?
Won the Ballon d'Or last year. I was calling him the best player in the world. I still have the video up. Should I unlist it? Should I make it private?
You're the song.
I won't make it private. At the time, I still thought it. I don't think it anymore. He's a shell of himself. He offers absolutely nothing anymore. Kamavinga is good sometimes on defense, not on offense. Luka Modric is 39 years old. He is not the Luka Modric that we've all come and love. And then Rodrigo. Do you guys even remember Rodrigo's out there? But I think at the end of the day, when we put the blame on this game, it goes to one man and one eyebrow only. That's Carlo Ancelotti.
Carlo Ancelotti.
I've said weeks ago, maybe
He's
months
supposed to
ago,
be-
that he should be out. He should be out. And Florentino Perez,
Wait, you're still there, Mr. Joshua J?
you gotta be doing that cheat.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you. I think your audio was acting up.
Yeah. Yeah. Still here, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you fell asleep.
No. I'm awake,
Well-
mate. I've been listening. Yeah, I
Alright, so
didn't.
what else?
I've been awake all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been listening.
Okay, I thought you went to sleep.
If we won Champions League this year, if we won.
But yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. All right. So, can you say Corinthians in a Portuguese way? Just that, not Corinthians. Corinthians.
All right. I'm going to go Corinthians.
Yeah. Even they, Memphis Depay, and you know Roberto's going to score against you guys. They will.
Yeah,
They're definitely going to score. Cook, look
definitely. Yeah.
and absolutely get in the back of the net. They will.
Yeah.
Because if you let Arsenal score 3, then why not let Corinthians score on you too?
Absolutely. Yeah.
They have 2 Club World Cups. They're not that far from Real Madrid in base of history
Yeah.
on the world stage. Sure.
Yeah.
La Liga, if we won Copa del Rey, I'm not saying that's happening. Even if we won that all, he's got to go, man. He's not the answer. It's vibes and friendship, and that can only get you so far. And unfortunately,
Yeah, which is lazy. And that
Yeah.
doesn't always happen. You need a proper system.
Yeah, about vibes and friendship. Yeah.
I mean, yes, you could have vibes, friendship, but you need the tactics. But you're
You do.
not.
Yeah. 100%.
Even Ruben Amorim's system is better. Even Ruben Amorim has a freaking system, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't take Ruben over Carlo any day at this point. It's embarrassing. I even think if Manchester United plays Real Madrid, I think you might beat them 1-0.
Yeah.
And it's not even going to be a penalty kick. I think you're beating them from open play. I don't think. Imagine they let Garnacho scores. The overhyped PR guy. Well, Garnacho. Imagine that.
Yeah, crazy.
Or Hoyland, who's been awful, who hasn't been good.
Yeah.
Imagine if you let him score.
Yeah, I know.
And Real Madrid back line can get in the bin.
Yeah, crazy, mate. Yeah.
it looks like it's going to get us knocked out of the quarterfinals. It's probably going to finish us in second place, maybe even third place in the La Liga, and possibly even probably second place and runners up once again to Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final.
Yeah, not winning. This is why Javi Alonso has to come in. Carlo Ancelotti, you're no
Yeah.
longer the manager. And the reason why you were carried, you kind of employed a little bit of tactics, and Toni Kroos was on good form. Everyone was working hard. There was only 2 losses. How many L's have Real Madrid received this year? Like more than 10.
Yeah.
This is worse than 22-23. Because the only reason why Real Madrid made it to the semifinals, because Chelsea were worse and they were dead.
Yeah.
That's why you passed them 4-0 on aggregate. Chelsea was dead because of Clown Lake.
Yeah.
Destroy them and not let them come back in Champions League, which is another problem as well on this planet. Is corrupt ownership.
Yeah.
And Manchester United's worst season might not be as bad as Real Madrid's best season. That's fucking incredible, bro.
Yeah, mad. Crazy, mate. Insane.
United haven't shit, but yeah, you're making them look better. How are you second? You lost a 7-point lead. Like that mentality Arsenal has. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I was trying to give you another chance for one more time. If you prove me, if you do it the right way, then I can have you. But since you failed the test, you get an F-. And honestly, hey, Mr. Joshua J, can you get the wooden spoon for him?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Here it is, mate.
This is where Carlo Ancelotti. Get in there. Get your ass in. Get your fat ass in. Muppet. Absolute fraud. And even Michael the Silver Spoons, yes.
Yeah.
I like to be positive. But man, the decisions that this guy makes leaves me wanting so much more. I just don't. What is he doing? When we take a look, guys. Okay, this is the starting 11, right? Who should be? If you guys didn't watch, who should be the first guy coming off the bench for Carlo Ancelotti, right? We need help on attack, right? We're down. When did he make these subs? 1 goal, 2 goals. Let's see. 75th minute. Okay. After we go down 2-0 in this game, who is the first person who should be off the bench? If you guys say Lucas Vazquez, you are wrong. But Carlo Ancelotti would be agreeing with you because Carlo Ancelotti's first person he calls off the bench is Lucas Vazquez for Luka Modric. Put him at right back.
What the fuck? That's not changing tactics and putting Fede Valverde back at midfield. That does not work. And then look, you brought Lucas Vazquez, and he's at fault with the goal already.
Yeah.
And by the way, there's a new comment you could read. Who commented this? Rich Moneymaker said, I've sent Adam another link on Twitter. Wait, what? You sent me another one?
Don't play it on here because just the copyright. If you want to play it, mute your mic or something.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out once this video ends. But still, hey, Rich Moneymakers, I have a question. What are your thoughts on Carlo Ancelotti's disaster class? Because he used to work with Chelsea when he wasn't a proper manager.
Yeah.
He had minerals. It's no, that's the same guy, and he no longer has it. 10
Yeah.
years ago.
Absolutely.
The old Carlo Ancelotti we know, he was an actual serious manager until this year.
Yeah.
I didn't think Flamengo would score 3 on you. Maybe they'll let you get a goal from open play. Maybe 3-1. But it's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Fran Garcia comes on. I thought he should have been starting, and Brahim Diaz comes on. The fact that we don't get to see Endrick in this game is disgraceful. It's
fucking disgraceful. Where's my Brazilian Jaguar lad? Where is he?
Yeah.
Absolute no accountability, less responsibility. Get him the wooden spoon again.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolute fraud. Absolute fraud.
Yeah.
I am never going to tolerate this.
Yeah.
Check out the link. River Plate misses the penalty against Barcelona, which is a different game.
Joke. If there's anything that's good, Endrick's going to do, he's going to cause chaos out there. He's going to take some shots. And for a team that is down 3-0, you should have been bringing him on, man. It doesn't make any sense. But what happens is Arteta is not a fool. I might not like Arteta as a coach. I might think he has a punchable face.
Yeah, because Arteta, we all know the bollocks, right? Of his own cancer football, Haram ball, right?
Yeah.
especially coming from Sociedad, aka the Brighton of Spain's academy, right?
Yeah.
He has that anti-ism, and you let him become like that, become good, is unacceptable. Honestly, you're on the beach. You are not serious. Honestly, you don't deserve to play GTA 6. No, you don't. The ones that might be coming up soon. You don't deserve to play that game because I swear to God, you're more focused waiting for the new GTA 6 to come out rather than finishing the tactics, employ tactics for the game and getting the job done.
Yeah,
These people
100%.
do not represent the fans. No.
He kind of does. He kind of does, right? Let's be honest. He does. But what Arteta is he's a smart manager. And the second he saw Lucas Vasquez, man, he was just...
Yeah, just like... who is Manchester United's worst defender, by the way?
Probably Maguire and that, Harry Maguire.
And who else?
Casemiro as well.
Yes, that's just like when Slot and Arteta, when they saw those people come on, they bring up their attacker on the bench and they score once you saw your worst defenders on the pitch. That's why United conceded 2 goals in December. Yeah. Right? You lost 2-0 to them right at the Emirates.
Yes.
And then you did get a draw, which is a little bit better. But as for Real Madrid, it's absolutely awful. And now you're going to have these Barcelona and Atletico fans embrace this Arsenal Arteta propaganda.
Yeah.
Absolutely pissed off all the Chelsea fan base. It's all thanks to Carlo Ancelotti, not the Madrid fans. Carlo Ancelotti, you're finished.
This is great. This is great because what happens? Trossard goes at him immediately. And, I mean, that third goal is all because Lucas Vasquez was getting out there. You could have said that maybe both of those free kicks from Declan Rice might have not gone in, and maybe this game's a lot closer than it is. Arsenal deserved the victory today. They were the better team. From the start to the finish of this game, they were the better.
They were the better side. Fact.
Yeah.
Whether people like it or not, it's fact.
Were much better. Yeah, they dominated Real Madrid, mate.
They've absolutely locked up pretty well.
Yeah.
Like I said all along,
yeah, what's his name? Michael is still live.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Team. And they should have even been up probably more 3-0, maybe even 4-5-0 in this game. The fact that Lucas Vasquez is the one coming off the bench first just show me that Carlo has no idea what he's doing anymore.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's ever known.
Listen, of course I would handle Real Madrid much better. Even as a 19-year-old unexperienced guy, I would make the subs well because I watched part of the game. Some of your own fans would manage Real Madrid more than you, Carlo.
Yeah.
What has gone in your head?
Yeah.
Right? What's your message to Carlo?
What's my message? You need to go back to your old tactics, just stop trying different things and just do what you're doing before.
Yeah.
This season, what he's been doing, is it dementia? Is he completely lost?
And
this Real Madrid team, I said like the past 2 games that maybe this is a reality check. Maybe this is just the team, man. Maybe this is just the team. And it is now, 11 losses or 12 losses on the season. And it just doesn't look like it's going to be getting any better.
Yeah, there's still going to be a couple losses because you still got to play Barcelona. You still got to play, you still got to play Sevilla, even though Sevilla are kind of crap, honestly, and they're still not serious. Sevilla are still not serious enough. Letting Atletico Madrid score from open play instead of just getting the win. Bottling a 1-0 win, which is something else. Sevilla, they have their own problems.
And he said, but there's still vibes. There's still vibes. And there is something special sometimes. Sometimes about Santiago Bernabeu. I've lost my voice in the live stream, guys. I'm sorry. There's something special about the Santiago Bernabeu on those Champions League nights sometimes. Maybe that happens. What needs to be happening, though, for Real Madrid to honestly come back is you have to be aggressive. Because here's the thing. Arsenal is going to be very happy to park the bus, say, bring it. We're just going to counterattack. Because Saka can get behind you. Martinelli can get behind you, too. Declan Rice, Odegaard, they can get behind. Great opportunities for them and get out on the counterattack. What has to be happening? Well, when we take a look, again, at the starting 11 today, this is what we rolled out there. Camavinga picked up a red card in this game. I forgot about that almost to mention it. He was going to be suspended for the next leg, in the second leg anyways, because he picked up the yellow. He said, screw it, I'll double down. Gets 2 yellow cards in this one, red card, he's done. Camavinga is going to be gone in the next one. So what needs to be happening for Real Madrid? The changes I want to be seeing, if we're going to be making some historic comeback, and boy, would it be a comeback. Tchouaméni will be back for Real Madrid. That is a positive. I am hoping that Dani Ceballos will be coming back for Real Madrid. He's been out for a while for Real Madrid, and possibly even Ferland Mendy. The issue with Ferland Mendy, and I'm hitting the mic, I'm sorry about that. It might have been loud. Ferland Mendy doesn't help you on the attack. Fran Garcia has to be starting at the left back position. I think you go Fran Garcia left back, you go Rudiger center back, Raul Asensio center back, Fede Valverde right back. I think you have to put Ceballos out there over Modric, and I think you need to be putting Tchouaméni in deep, Jude Bellingham up top, or maybe you don't even do Tchouaméni. Maybe you don't do Tchouaméni. Listen to this. I want to hear your thoughts. Maybe what we do is a 4-4-2. Because, guys, we're down 3-0 at this time. This is not, we're down 1-0. We're down 2-1, something like that. We're down 3-0. We have 90 minutes to get 3 goals in this game. You have to have attackers out there. So what I think we need to be doing, I think you do Vinny left wing. I think you do Kylian Mbappe striker. I think second striker, you put Endrick out there. I think he gets the start. He should get the start. And you do Rodrigo at the right wing position. I think midfield, you do a Jude Bellingham, Dani Ceballos. Are we going to struggle in the midfield and maybe not have the defenders out there? Yeah. But here's the thing. We're down 3-0. We don't have a choice anymore. And then you do Fran Garcia, Rudiger, Asensio, Fede Valverde. That is your team that I would like to be seeing in the second leg. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. I think Endrick can cause chaos. I think you can make Arsenal sweat. Again, I don't think this is a fantastic Arsenal team. If you told me you were from the future and said Arsenal win the Champions League, that would shock me. That would shock me.
Do you want to see Arsenal win the Champions League? Do you want to see them? Everyone? Let me know your opinion. Go ahead.
Arsenal, I mean, if they won the Champions League, it would literally, to me, it'd be a shock of the season because nobody would have predicted it because they have a reputation of bottling it. So if they do win it, wow, it'd be crazy.
It would be crazy. Does that mean they become football heritage? And then all the meltdowns from Chelsea and Tottenham will never be this united more than ever. I will check out the link in just a bit.
Yeah.
But Rich Moneymakers, what are your thoughts on if Arsenal wins the Champions League? Oh my goodness, bro. Arsenal already slapped up PSV 7-1, and now they're trying to bring the momentum. They haven't been good in the Premier League, but honestly, in the Champions League, they've been a little bit better, honestly. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And Atletico Madrid have a better defense, and yet they still could capitulate. I think they would still lose to Arsenal, probably 2-0.
Yeah.
I don't think they're a great team, but at the same time, did they kick the shit out of Real Madrid team? They did. They did. Things got to change, man. I think it starts from the top down. Carlo Ancelotti got to be out. You got to be making some. You got to get some players, man. I don't think Zubamendi's all that.
Yeah, especially the Brighton of Spain. They want to get. And this is a disrespect to the traveling away fans that travel from Madrid to support Real Madrid in the away section, right?
Yeah, yeah.
This is disrespect. Absolutely disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Personally, would rather go for somebody else, maybe Enzo Fernandez or something like that this summer. Maybe a Florian Wirtz.
Yeah, you need a playline playmaker. Maybe Florian Wirtz. Will doesn't want it, but they have to do it the right way. Maybe
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz would be the key. Maybe.
Yeah, I thought
Right?
Yeah.
Something like that too, and maybe a Xabi Alonso can come along with him too.
Yeah, Xabi Alonso.
Something's got to change. I'm just sick and tired of it, man. I'm sick and tired of watching this team lose, and not even lose. Like they're just not even competitive. You're not even competitive. It's not fun. It's not fun anymore, man. And if things don't change quickly, and I mean quickly, we have 90 minutes to get 3 goals and to not let anything happen. I think Courtois can save us a couple, but man, something's got to change in a hurry. Next Wednesday night in Santiago Bernabeu. But guys, I want to hear from you. Talk about roller coaster of emotions for you, boy. Florida Gators last night. I'm wearing the merch, wearing the hat. Won the national title last night. I'm at the highest of highs. And oh boy, Real Madrid is to new low low. To new low low today, but
he was
it is what it is. Madridistas, let me know in the comments. We'll see what happens in the next one. But guys, love you all. Appreciate you all watching. Appreciate all the support on all the videos.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's because he stole.
But yeah, it's like I was stunned. I was thinking Madrid would at least score 1 goal, but no, they didn't. They didn't offer anything whatsoever. It was embarrassing.
And now the Arsenal delusional fans are coming out in their cocoons. They're all coming out. Every single one of them. Including the Barcelona fans are also coming out.
Yeah.
And now all this doesn't call them Madrid fans, but all the Chelsea, Tottenham fans, they have to hide.
Yeah.
Including Rams, the United fans that hate Arsenal.
Yep.
United fans that live in London, they do hate Arsenal.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And they're going to be hiding. They're going to be absolutely furious, including Rams and Brands.
Yeah, of course.
Of the goals, but he must be gutted in his heart.
Yeah.
His heart is broken. And now Lee Gunner's going to be smoking the packed weed. Because they made him like a boss.
Yeah.
Now all the rival fans are going to be hiding.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Do you want to watch his fan cam?
Yeah, I will do, but I'm probably going to wrap up the stream now. So thanks for coming on as always.
You're ending the stream?
Yeah, I mean, I have been going for a couple of hours, mate.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours, 17 minutes, but still on. Okay, but what are your thoughts, Tom?
But yeah, Real Madrid is shambolic, and thank you all so much for watching, everyone. We're out of here. Lasers. Big up.
Rich. And by the way, one more thing real quick before you end the stream.
Yeah, go on.
I'm going to go live in my America to Cali now because I'm 20 minutes late.
Yeah, you go for it, mate.
Yep. All right, then. You're going to sleep, right?
Yeah, and I'm probably going to listen to a bit of Michael, because he's still live.
All right, I'll share the link to everyone, but I'll go.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, big up everyone. Cheers for watching. Bye-bye.